Hello world and all who inhabit it. So one of my favorite trending videos to watch lately has been the How I Did My Makeup in High School challenge. Just because I have this weird obsession with like how looking at pictures from the past of like how people used to look, trends that used to be popular, stuff like that. Even though when I was alive in that time period, I didn't do any of those trends. And I thought I kind of wanted to do something like that, except the way I did my makeup in high school, first of all, wasn't that exciting, and second of all, wasn't too different from what I do now. I mean, I guess that's a lie, but it just wasn't really exciting. There wasn't really anything weird about it. Like, everybody's got like their crazy emo makeup, and what I did in high school was just like mascara, cream eyeshadow, maybe some blush and lip gloss. And so it wasn't really exciting. But then I thought, you know, why don't I do how I did my makeup in middle school? Because that was really something. And I'm kind of mad at myself because I had one of the exact product, like not the literal exact product I used in middle school, because that would have been disgusting, but I had the exact product and I cannot find it anywhere. I just spent like 15 whole minutes tearing apart my entire makeup collection, and I have no idea what happened to it. I looked in my purse, I looked in my backpack. The only reasonable explanation I could think of is maybe when I was traveling this summer, I took it with me somewhere and it fell out somewhere and I don't have it anymore. I mean, it was only like $3, so it's not that big a deal. But yeah, I'm kind of mad that I don't have it, but I have a similar product. A lot of these are going to be similar products just because most of the products I used in middle school were either like children's makeup products, which I wasn't going to go spend money on because I'm never going to use those, or theater camp makeup. As ridiculous as that sounds, that I would wear makeup from theater camp every day. But I will explain that in just a moment here. So the first year of middle school, 6th grade, I pretty much only wore lip gloss, occasionally tinted lip gloss, but I didn't do much exciting stuff. 7th grade, I started to wear glittery eyeshadow, usually orange, because that was my favorite color, and tinted lip balm. That was about it. And then 8th grade was when I let it get interesting. So here we go. To start, I would always do my eyeshadow. Wait, what did I do first or last? I'm pretty sure I did my eyeshadow last. Never mind, we're not going to start with that. The very first thing I did was my mascara, because, you know, I didn't want to worry about getting mascara on my eyeshadow, so I would do the mascara first. And I had two different kinds of mascara. I had clear mascara, much like this one, not this exact one. But, you know, that would have been gross. But yes, clear mascara. This one has a brown tint to it because I used to use it for my eyebrows, but I don't really do much with them anymore. But we're still gonna use it. And then I had a dark brown eyeshadow. I got my makeup done at MAC once, and they gave me a free mascara. I think I just said eyeshadow. They gave me a free mascara, and it was like dark brown, and they stopped making it. I think it was called Mascara X. They don't make it anymore. And I was gonna go out and buy a dark brown mascara, but I was like, I've got the clear one. I don't really need to get a dark brown mascara. So we're gonna use the clear one. And then this, believe it or not, was not my exact eyelash curler from middle school. This is the one I bought freshman year, and it's kind of gross, so I'm gonna clean it up real quick. This is the one I bought freshman year. Still use it today. That's probably like not good, but I don't care. It has too much sentimental value at this point. And I do change the pads on it if that's any consolation. But in 8th grade, I would just borrow my mom's eyelash curler, and the pad on hers had not been replaced since like the late 90s, so you can imagine how disastrous, like how little curl I actually got. So I'm actually going to take out my pad from there that I've been using recently, and I'm going to replace it with, see, I don't throw them away. I'm really weird like that. I keep them on my desk. That's really weird. But I'm going to replace it with an old eyelash curler pad, just temporarily for this video. And I won't be able to do it justice because this one's only like a year old, and I didn't even use it for the whole year. But this is probably really gross. But yeah, just to somewhat do justice to my old eyelash curling ways. So I'm just gonna go ahead and curl them. And I did not know exactly how to curl them. I thought I did. Oh, and I also did not pin my hair out of my face. I mean, usually when I do makeup, I pin my hair out of my face, but no, 8th grade me did not have time for that. So I would just... Ow! Oh my gosh, okay. I'm not used to this eyelash curler pad, I'm sorry. That's probably an accurate representation of what happened in 8th grade. But I would just squeeze it once and be like, that looks good. And then really quick, before it lost the curl, I would go in with my mascara, usually the dark brown one, but I have the clear one today. Actually, no, that's not an accurate representation of what I did. I would do like swipe, swipe. See, I'm so used to doing it differently now. I wouldn't wiggle it or anything. I would just swipe it, just like that. And now that I've done that, I'm gonna put this one back because I don't like that one. That one hurt me. All right. Then I would comb my eyebrows. In 8th grade was when I started getting my eyebrows waxed. Or no, it was 7th grade, but 8th grade was when I started going to the salon lady that did them up until I moved here. And the lady who does them now does them really similar. So I would take my eyebrow comb, not this exact one, I don't know what happened to the other one, it was in my theater camp makeup kit. And I would just make sure my eyebrows were looking nice. Because I didn't have no fancy spoolie like I do now from e.l.f. So fancy. And then I would prime my eyelids. And I know what you're thinking, like, what does an 8th grader need with eyelash or with eyeshadow primer? Well, that's just the thing. I didn't have eyeshadow primer. I used foundation from my theater camp makeup kit because my logic was, you know, this stuff stays on for days. I mean, I went through so much makeup when we were trying to get that stuff off after a show. And so I'm like, this crap stays on for days, and I want my eyeshadow to stay on because when I just put it on without anything under it, it comes off in like 10 minutes because it was from Claire's. But I think I'm just gonna, you know, prime them with this foundation. And it was Ben Nye. It was this little pot of foundation. I don't have it anymore because that would be gross. And it was also 2 or 3 shades darker than my actual skin. So the closest, most comparable product I have to that is this Covergirl foundation. It's a really good foundation, but they don't make it in my skin tone. This Maybelline is the only drugstore foundation I've ever found that's in my skin tone. So this, I believe, is like 1 or 2 shades darker than my natural skin tone, and it took me maybe like 3 months of wearing it to work to realize that. I just looked in the mirror one day in the work bathroom and I was like, holy crap, my face is orange. So that was fun. All right. So, and I wouldn't use any fancy brushes. I would just put it on with my index finger. Oh my gosh, it just... Apparently this stuff melted because it was in my makeup kit for so long. Oh my gosh, that's so gross. Let's clean that up. Oh, I'm so glad I got a white desk. Yeah, I really need to clean off my desk, actually. It's really gross. All right, so we're just gonna, where are my pocket Kleenexes? Oh, they're so far away. Just use my last one to clean up my eyelash curler pad. So we're just gonna lay out one of these. These are from the dollar store. They're not actually Kleenex, and I don't like them. They're abrasive, and yeah, that's why I use them to clean my makeup brushes between uses. Between deep cleans, you know. Okay, so we're just gonna use that as a placemat here. Any more surprises, friend? You're just completely melted, aren't you? All right, well, as best as I can, that's not the right finger. What am I doing? Best as I can, I'm just gonna put some of that on my index finger. I'm gonna get my eyelashes. And I didn't prime up to the brow bone or anything, I just put it on my lid. That looks really gross. We're gonna clean that up. Why do I keep putting it on that finger? We're gonna fix this. Oh my gosh. Okay, well I need to throw this out, apparently, because it is disgustingly melted. Just, gross. Ew, ew, it's leaking, it's leaking. This is terrible. Alright, well, okay. This is not part of the experience, but I'm just gonna clean that up with one of these shadow sponges, which I will get to the actual use of in a minute. Oh, that was disgusting. That was just terrible. Alright. Then, I had this little eyeshadow palette from Claire's, and the closest thing I have to that now is my Coastal Scents palette. And in 8th grade, I was all about purple eyeshadow. And the Claire's palette had 2 different shades of purple, but this one's got a little bit more to work with. Didn't realize this had so few shades of purple. I guess it's because I hardly ever use it. I use it for like fun stuff, like when my school did Pride Day, I did one eye with the demisexual colors and one eye with the bisexual colors. And that's probably the only time I've ever done anything fun with this palette. Aside from using the neutral colors. Oh, it's in my fingernail. That's so gross. Okay, I just took a shower too. Alright. Oh no, we have more shades of purple. It just didn't look like that with the protective cover, which now has foundation on it. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. This is the worst video I've ever made. That's a lie. That's a lie. I did my very first coming out video was terrible. I had to take it off of the channel. Alright, so we're just gonna take, let's see if I can show it to you. We're gonna take this light purple shade here, because that's the closest to the one that I used in 8th grade. It's gonna take it on one of these little eyeshadow applicators, because I just used the ones that came with the kit, but this one didn't come with any because they expect me to be smarter than that. Which I am now. I have Real Techniques brushes and e.l.f. brushes. And I would just put that all over the lid. No, I did not blend. I did not, I didn't use more than one color, just one all over the lid, like that. And we're gonna put the protective cover back on, close that up. And then I would take my fingers and just kind of get rid of the excess. This actually doesn't look that bad, the eyeshadow color. Maybe I should start wearing purple eyeshadow more often. Alright, so now that that's done and over with, I would move on to my lips. And this is where I get mad, because I had the exact lip balm, and I can't find it. But this actually doesn't look too similar. Okay, so for unknown reasons, I still have this. I don't know why. This is the exact lip gloss that I used in 8th grade, and I'm not going to use it today. I'm going to use a similar color, but I'm not going to use this. And they don't even make this kind anymore, which sucks because this would stay on no matter like what I ate. It would stay on for like 24 hours, and they don't make it anymore, and they need to start making this again. It's Covergirl Outlast Double Lip Shine, I think, in this one's Antique Rose. Not going to use this one because that's disgusting. Instead, I brought out a few different shades of lip product that I thought might be similar, and I think the Maybelline Coral one is going to be the most similar. As sad as that is. Let me just hold it up to the Wet n Wild one more time, just to make sure. Oh wow, I haven't even opened this one. What? I could have sworn I had used this one before. Okay, Wet n Wild was having a sale at Fred Meyer, or Fred Meyer was having a sale on Wet n Wild last summer, and I got a few different lip products, and apparently I never used this one. I think they're both equally not the same. Is this even one, right? There you go. Alright, so I'm just gonna use the Maybelline one. And hopefully what I'm about to do will work. I want to stress that I was a lot better when I had the wand. Actually, why don't I just use a lip brush? Yeah, why don't I use a lip brush? That would make sense, because I used the wand to apply the lip gloss in 8th grade. So why don't I use a lip brush after I wipe all the red lipstick off of it that looks pink on the tissue? is actually a concealer brush, I think, from Real Techniques. Oh, it's a detailer brush. It came in the core collection, but somebody told me I should use it as a lip brush. Like that it was a good lip brush, so I started doing that. Oh, and this is in the shade Shocking Coral, if anybody likes this look and wants to use that lip gloss, lipstick. Alright, I'm gonna put this somewhere, because I don't need that. And then over that, I would put my Burts Bees Lip Shimmer in Guava that I can't find. So I have this similar Wet n Wild lipstick that I'm gonna try to use, but since this is a lipstick instead of a lip gloss that I'm putting it over, then actually, oh no, I just did the thing that I hate. I hate when I do that. Okay, I accidentally closed the cap on the lipstick. Oh, I hate when I do that. Okay, you need to. Okay. I'm gonna just use the clear coat from this not 8-year-old Covergirl lip gloss. Yeah, I just totally ruined that clear gloss. And then I would put this over it. Or not this, but you know. Oh, I forgot to blot. Dang it. I would always blot. I'm not good at blotting now. Hey, that's actually not too bad compared to what it used to look like that thankfully I don't have any pictures of. Alright, wouldn't use blush or anything, no bronzer, no contour, no time for that. I don't even think contouring was a thing back then. But there you go. This is how I did my makeup in 8th grade. It's a wonder why I didn't have very many friends. And, you know, I think I might actually just go over with a... I mean, the dark brown was pretty much almost black, so I'm just going to go over with this mascara. This is Covergirl Clump Crusher. Wand is vaguely similar to the MAC one. Just gonna go over that one more time. As you can see, my lashes have already lost their curl, so that you can see a little closer what it actually looks like in 8th grade. And no, I would not do 3 coats. I would only do 1 coat. 1 swipe. Yes. So there we go. There is the finished product. That is what I looked like in 8th grade. I will try to see if I have any pictures, but I'm pretty sure I don't. Thankfully. So yeah, I gotta go wash this crap off my face and clean the gross melted foundation off of everything that it touched. So I will see you guys next time I make a video. Bye!